Hello, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, friends, comrades on YouTube, to my beautiful family, and of course, and always to the love of my life. Hi, my love. Um, happy Christmas or whatever it is that y'all do around, the holidays, end of the year. Your little celebration, religious or not religious, doesn't matter to me. But I hope that whatever it is, you're having a good time and got your shopping started, and maybe even some of you, smarter folks have it done already. I mean, I'm just saying, it's a little early, but hey, getting ahead of the game ain't nothing wrong with it. Currently in the area of Fairfield, California. You want to hear the rest of this fiasco load that I was on? Because I only touched the surface of it, really. And that was when I was in Stockton, and these cats had me held up hostage for like damn near 7 hours to unload, 15 pallets. I was a less than truckload driver there for a minute. Let me tell you something. I've absolutely decided I will never do that again. Hitting four vendors, four receivers on one load. Oh, that's a nightmare. I'm a road driver, man. I go, and I'll go anywhere in this country. And I don't particularly care for multiple stops. It's a waste of time. I don't make any miles, and I get paid by the mile. So, yeah, I don't like those loads. I love Leonard's Express, but I don't ever want to take another one of them loads as long as I Leo. The fiasco continued. Let's see. Okay. So I was supposed to deliver to this place that on my computer and paperwork and such said Versacold, and it was on Lapham Street in Modesto. My arrival time was supposed to be 6 o'clock. I barely made that because of the fiasco that happened the day before that you already know about in the previous video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go watch that one so I don't have to repeat it for the regular followers. It was just a joke. So anyway, it gave me a 10-hour break in there, but my 10-hour break couldn't even stop until 5:30 in the evening. My appointment is at 6, and I'm a half an hour away. So I was going to get there right on time. I always stress myself out on trying to be everywhere early, at least a half an hour. If it's only 10 or 15 minutes, that's okay too, but I don't want to be late even 1 minute. It just bugs me. It just bugs me. So anyhow, I was given an address on one street, and I was also given a wrong company number. Rather, name. I'm sorry. I was told Versacold. It was for Americold. I was told Lapham Street, and this is on a whole other street around the block. Don't even remember the name of it because I don't have it. I don't have it written down. I didn't have it on my computer. Nothing. It was just around the corner. If I had known I was looking for the truck entry for Americold, I would have been there on time without any problem. So I go to this exact address. It is a freaking ghost town, man. I'm looking at it's only 4 docks, and there's no sign of life whatsoever. There's no check-in office. There's no nothing. I mean, I walked around looking all over the place. I couldn't figure it out. So I had to call New York and say, hey, I'm where my address says, but this ain't it. I don't know what I'm looking for. I have no idea. Well, doing some digging, they figured out that it was indeed Americold, which was right around the corner. I saw it coming in. I went down that street coming in to try and get to this Lapham, and what a laugh in it was. Ridiculous. So I got turned around and finally got there, right? So now I'm about a half an hour behind schedule. Not my fault, so that's just how it goes. I'm not mad about that because, again, not my deal. If given proper information, a guy can do his job. So Anyway, I walk in to check in at this place. It's a dude in front of me, another driver. The place is packed with trucks in this staging area waiting for a door. So I am behind this dude, and the dispatcher there says, okay, we're about 4 hours behind right now. And already I'm shaking my head, because 4 hours really means 5, could mean 6. But he tells both me and now this other dude, we're 4 hours behind. So go catch a nap or something. You know, he said we're still docking 3 o'clock appointments. It was 6:30. So anyway, I'm thinking great. Meanwhile, I have a midnight appointment at Winco, which is, you know, it's only 9 miles down the road, also in Modesto. But my appointment is at 12, not, 2. So anyway, just like everybody else, I wait. And I finally got into the door at 12:10. I got there at 6:30. 5.5 hours just to wait for a door. Then, of course, I get in there, and it only took them 45 minutes to unload 3 pallets. Again, what are y'all doing? It's 3 pallets, man. Get this off my truck. So anyway, I ended up getting out of there, and I just decided, I called New York again, and I'm like, I'm late, man. I mean, I'm bad late. So I don't know what we're going to do. Dude says, you know what, just go. Just get over there. Let them know what happened, and hopefully they'll take care of you. Well, let me tell you something. I got over to that Winco. The Winco in Boise is a joke, but the Winco in Modesto was right on. The gate guy that was there checking me into the gate, hell of a dude, man. Good spirit, great attitude. He sensed my frustration. He goes, you know what? Since we're late, we're going to put you right in the door. And they did. And they had me unloaded within about a half an hour, and I was out of there. It was absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, I had another drop in Stockton that was supposed to be at 6 o'clock. I was able to make that, which was fantastic. And they also took real good care of me. It was a unified distribution center, and they did great. So I'll end up getting a couple of loads or a couple of drops, I guess, that were layover drops. If I'm there for more than 2 hours, 2.5 hours, if I'm there 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, then I get a payday for that. I should be rolling down the road, and it's very reasonable. I mean, I'm sorry. It takes out of the company's pocket. I'm not happy about that, but it is what it is, and it's deserved me, so let's go. So basically what I had to do was write everything on the bills of lading on when I got there and when I left, and then Leonard's Express will turn around and bill those receivers for laying me over for so long. You guys made the appointment, and you didn't fulfill your end of the job, which brings me to another point. I am, and every truck driver in this country that goes over the road, we're on a government clock. Every second, well, literally every minute of the day. Waking, sleeping, driving, not driving, whatever, we're on the clock constantly. And it's government regulated. Everything goes to FMCSA. And so, it would be my proposition that we put these vendors on the same sort of mandate, governed by the government, not the company. Because all these guys give a damn about is what the clock says, so they can go home. They all get to go home. I don't get to go home. I don't get to go home at all. I'm in Modesto. How am I going to just go home to the Antelope Valley? I'm 6.5 hours away. I don't go home. I'm on a government clock. And while they're in there doing whatever the hell it is they do, my clock's ticking. Theirs is too, but theirs has an end to it where they see, oh, look, it's midnight, time to go home. Sorry, drivers that haven't been unloaded yet. Good luck. We appreciate you being here, but you're not going to get unloaded for at least another hour because the next shift is coming on board. If it's government mandated and followed like I am, then I think they would have a little bit more urgency to get these trucks unloaded and out of there in a timely manner. I just think it's nonsense that they're not mandated like we are. So now we have to do it. And do you think they're really going to pay it? I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to pay it or not. Americold had me for 12 hours. I mean, officially they had me for 7, but still, that's a long time to be just sitting there. So we're going to charge them. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just feel like the receivers need to be mandated and fined accordingly when you've got a driver that's been there for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. You should be in trouble, and it shouldn't necessarily have to be the company that should charge you. It should be the government. You know what I mean? I'm not really a big government guy. I'm really not. I mean, the less that they're in my life, the better my life is. But hell, they're everywhere. They're all over the place. So why not be in some company's face? You're in every damn thing else. Uncle Sam. So let's go. Get up in everybody's face in the trucking community. It's logistics. It's not just trucking. So let's go. Make a move here. So anyway, got a load I'm really looking forward to now. I'm going over to Fairfield. I'm going to pick up some kind of candy from Jelly Belly. I'm assuming it's going to be jelly beans. I don't know if they make anything else, to be really honest with you. I don't know. I haven't looked up to their website or whatever. But I've got to be there in about an hour. And then I'm taking that load to Monroe Packaging that must be close to a Costco distribution center or maybe a warehouse, because it's 14 Costco Drive in Monroe Township, New Jersey. So it's a live unload, and it's one drop, one pickup, one drop. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of driver I am. I'm going to be going 2,850 miles, which is great. I could use the payday after being off so long. This last load was like 850 miles and 5 drops. I'm just wasting a lot of time. It's not lost on me that Leonard's Express took superb care of me while I was very sick. It's not lost on me. And I didn't really bitch and complain too much to Leonard's Express whatsoever. I had my own attitude in my own truck nobody had to listen to. But I say willfully took the load, but I didn't like it. But I'm not bitching because they took such great care of me. It's a two-way street, so I'm going to take care of them, and I do. So now I get to go to this Jelly Belly, go see what they have to offer. I got a 2 o'clock appointment, and if I left right now, I would be there at about 12:30. It's 20 after 12 now, so it's only about a 10-minute drive from where I'm at. I'm in a super Walmart. Pick me up some grub so I can get across the country and back, and feel pretty good about it. And we should be doing much better now that we're doing one-stop shop here. This is kind of what I'm after. So thank you so much, one and all, for watching. And once again, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah. What else is out there? I don't even know. I'm not really up to speed on that. But whatever it is, again, that you celebrate, I hope you enjoy it. And we're working on it. I can't wait to get home, man. I'm Been out since the 13th of November, and I'm looking to get home somewhere around the 23rd, 24th. My family celebrates Christmas on the 26th, so being home right on Christmas Day is not an issue. So hopefully they'll work with me on that. I think they should. I know they will, so I'm not really worried about it. It's already been discussed. I've already said when I wanted to be home, so that's that. So anyway, swivel action, not too bad here. I'm on about a 4. It's not too bad. I mean, I've seen some shady folks around, but it looks like a pretty nice place. Again, I can't remember exactly the name of this little town I'm in, and it's a little town. But they got a super center, so there must be some kind of wonderful going on here. So anyway, yeah, about a 4. Not too big, not too bad. But you do know who love you. You do know it's your boy Clydesdale. We're running Leonard's Express, and we're happy about it. I ain't lying to you. We're happy about it. Again, I hope you all have a great holiday season. Get some grub, man, whatever. I mean, I told everybody last time, let's get rid of them hips. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Eat some candy. I'm going to get some Jelly Bellies. You know what that means. You know what it means. Okay? Peace.